Libras, hello and welcome to your February 2025 general reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Coco, and before we get into all of the cards, just a reminder that this is a general reading. It's not a one-to-one private reading. If that is something you are interested in having, you can go down to the description box below and click the link to my website where you can book a private virtual reading with me. However, because this is a general reading, it might not resonate for everybody, and if you feel like you're not connecting, that's perfectly okay and happens sometimes. Just leave this reading behind and do consider checking out the readings for your moon and rising zodiac signs. But if this reading does connect with you and you feel like you do kind of resonate with what's being said, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, or just sharing with your networks. Any support at all is very much appreciated. So before we get into your tarot cards, I did pull some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you just to see what's going on in the month of February. Now you have got number 37, cleaning house, as well as number 39, protecting treasure. You're making progress on some sort of front in February. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you are making progress. It feels like emotional progress. With this cleaning house card, it does signal that you are decluttering, detoxing. You might literally, physically be getting rid of clothes that no longer, you just don't wear them anymore. You might be getting rid of things in your home you don't resonate with, in with the new, out with the old kind of energy, especially as you move into the new year. This does also indicate people, mindsets, lifestyle changes. So you might be really taking a close look at lifestyle changes. You might stop eating things and cut things out of your diet that have been bothering your body, or you just feel like kind of put you in a slump. They don't feel good. Same with mindset things. You might be realizing, why do I talk to myself like this? Why am I so mean to myself? Why don't I try something new in my daily rituals, daily routines? It feels nice. I'm going to stop trying to, obsessively work out, and instead I'm going to try to meditate a little bit more. So it's just about kind of switching things around, seeing what feels good for you. I do get this sense that you're being tested at this time. There's something testing, and it feels like it's been around for quite a little bit. It's just this kind of difficult energy. I wouldn't call it difficult, but it's an energy that is challenging a bit. You've got the protecting treasure card, signifying that this time of your life, it's, there's rain in this card. You might feel like you're kind of stuck, like things just aren't working out. You might have been feeling like this for a few months, and your guides are letting you know that you're protected by them and you are going to be okay at the end of this, whatever this is. Whatever is testing you here, it's going to be okay at the end. But there's a need to kind of look at and reassess how you're coming at it. If you're coming at it in a loyal way, if you are, sticking to your guns, if you are making sure that you're being good to yourself and kind to yourself and kind to other people, great. You're on the right path. Just stick it out. Things are going to smooth themselves out. But I feel like it's attached to some need to get rid of something or reassess. This card also speaks to safety. Do you feel safe where you are physically? Do you feel safe emotionally? Are there some sort of undercurrents of childhood issues that are around safety and security, even when it comes to financial safety and security? These are things that you might be looking at in February. You might be kind of like tuning into these things and saying, oh, I didn't even realize that I don't feel safe in my home with, all the windows are open and everybody can see inside my home. I don't really like that. So you're changing things around. I'm not sure exactly what this situation is, but you're certainly trying to press forward in February. What's coming through also is that you might feel like you've recently gotten out of something, or recently kind of like been able to kind of take a deep breath and kind of relax finally. That's a sense that's coming through here as well. It's like you escape the storm, you're under this umbrella, the rainbow's coming out, you're starting to feel a little bit better. And that's that progress being made in February. Again, I'm not sure what this is, but your guidance as well from your guides. You've got the Heaven card. The unstoppable power of heaven is here to protect you. Again, this theme of protection is here. This yang energy also symbolizes the sun, fatherhood, and creation. Now you can break through obstacles that were once too difficult to conquer. Pay attention to northwest, the end of fall, and beginning of winter. So again, there's this sense that you might have had something going on, end of fall, beginning of winter, something difficult, maybe even something as, low key as a conflict with a coworker. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And this thing might be finally starting to get teased out. It's finally starting to the storm is finally starting to clear in that sense. But it's up to you to kind of decide how you want to move forward in February in that sense. First, we're going to take a look at how you're being guided to show up in the month. We'll see any challenges you might experience as well as how you can overcome them. We'll see the area of your life that might need a little bit more TLC, little tender love and care. Ooh, okay. Where was I? Oh, in honor of Aquarius season, we're going to see some of your unique and lovable qualities, because Aquarians are very original, unconventional people. So I like to celebrate that in all of the signs during this season. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the outcome at the end of February for you. Now you are showing up, being guided to show up, the Fool, with this Seven of Wands. February, it's like you're going to get your energy back. You're going to get your, what is that called? I'm not sure what that saying is, but you're going to get your mojo back. That's what it is. You're going to get your mojo back. There's a need for perseverance here in some situation, the Fool and the Seven of Wands. Keep pushing. Again, with this card, it's like you're getting a surge of energy in February. Perhaps you've been feeling low energy in January, and now in February, you're like, all right, let's go. Your guides want you to know that that energy is available for you. And if you feel like you are struggling, like you have been struggling, again, you are protected. So if there is something new you are trying to start, if you are like breaking up with somebody, or you are moving out, or you are starting a new course of learning, whatever it may be with this Fool card, I don't get that it's like a huge, huge change in your life. I get that it's more of like a departure from something. So whatever this is, whatever this departure is, and now you're moving towards another direction, keep fighting for it even when there are challenges that come up. Now your challenge here is also the Ten of Cups. Again, you might not feel a sense of harmony immediately with this new choice you're making, okay, with this new path that's coming in. You might not feel like it's going to go your way in February. You might feel like, why is this not happening the way I thought it was going to happen? Why do I not feel fulfilled yet? Why do things not seem like they're working out for me? And you might actually feel like this within a family structure as well. So why aren't my family showing up for me? Why aren't my friends showing up for me? Why do I have to do this all alone? I'm getting the sense like this lonely, like you feel like there's nobody really rallying for you. Okay, so let's see how you can overcome that. How can Libras overcome this challenge? Move in silence. You don't need the approval of others. Two of Wands. Make a decision in silence. Because people actually, you might feel like you kind of have to fight against the opinions of other people. I'm getting that some people are really, maybe in your family or your friend group, there's some people who are very opinionated. It's just who they are. it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's directed at just you. It just feels like they're opinionated people, or they have strong opinions about their loved ones' lives. If that is the case for you, you might not want to tell them what's going on immediately, because it might like kind of stress you out. You might feel like, oh my God, I really kind of don't need this right now. But you certainly have a fork in the road for you in February. And you are trying to move towards something brighter, something nicer, something joyful. And it feels like a struggle to kind of do that. Okay? And it's not going to be instant gratification here in February. But it seems like the right thing to do. Anyway. You might hear a snowplow. We are having some snow at the moment. 5 of Swords, King of Wands, 5 of Cups. What needs some tender love and care is your self-confidence. What makes you happy? I feel like you're a good leader. You're a good leader and you might not even realize it, or you are in a powerful position but you might not even realize it. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups here. You might have had a difficult situation recently with somebody who is a bit manipulative, was doing things behind your back, was saying things behind your back, had some kind of hidden agenda, or vice versa. You might have felt like you kind of did things behind somebody's back, or things might have been said and done that you regret. And whichever way, there's regret here for you. But the King of Wands is here to remind you that you are powerful and that you are confident and that you have skills and talents that make you a really good leader. You are able to inspire people. You have this liveliness about you. You're like a good networker. You can chat quite a bit. But yeah, it's about stepping into this role without the burdens of the past. So I'm not sure what happened here in the past. I'm not sure if you self-sabotage quite a bit. I'm not sure if you feel like you get stuck in this vicious cycle of like sadness and then self-sabotage, sadness and then self-sabotage. But you need to break that cycle if that's the case. And that's what needs tender love and care in February. Getting back into your body will be helpful. Doing things like in your body. The wands for me are your body. They're like Martian energy, Mars energy. It's fire. So it's kind of like physically doing things that make you feel good. Physically looking in the mirror and saying, wow, you're stunning. Okay? Doing things like that. Dressing good, eating good, buying things that make you feel good. It's that kind of energy, but also in the sense where like you feel like you're in control of things again. Maybe you feel like things have gone out of control and now you're trying to take back control. So it's about understanding that you are in control of yourself. It's just a matter of perspective here, and this situation in the past or that recently happened might have thrown you a bit out of whack. Let's see what your unique qualities are here, Libra. What are Libra's unique qualities? Ace of Pentacles. You're very good at making money. You are good at bringing things into your life that you want. You're good at getting what you want. Now, that could be in the sense that you're a really hard worker and you are just really good at showing up and doing that hard work. You could be somebody who is especially good at like envisioning what you want and so calling it to you, bringing that abundance towards you. You could be somebody who's a philanthropist and you kind of help people out. You could be a teacher, a giver of some kind, a caretaker of some kind. You might be a nurse, a doctor, you know, in that kind of realm. And whatever it is that you do, you're very good at it. Okay, so that is your qualities that we love about you, Libra. Let's see the outcome at the end of February 2025. Thank you. What is that outcome? for Libras. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. You're getting more in touch with yourself. You're getting an opportunity to kind of touch base with your heart, see what you want. It's this nice gentle energy, a compassionate energy, and that's really nice. I do want to get one more card here. Okay, that was quick. The Sun. Lovely. Love to see that. Yeah. With the Sun here and the Fool here, you're being guided to go after whatever brings you joy. Again, with this King of Wands, it's like there's this sense here attached to getting back in touch with your joy, getting back in touch with your heart. I feel like you might have lost touch with that. And now this is an opportunity at the end of February. I feel like things are loosening up a bit. And you're kind of breaking out of this, I don't know if it was a bad situation. I don't know if there was like some feelings of entrapment. You might have felt stuck. Whatever that was is no longer in February, especially at the end of February. It feels like you are quite self-aware about how things are going. Okay, Libra, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel. I will also be putting out some love readings in February for both those who are partnered and those who are not. So do please check those out. That should be like mid-February. Okay, I'll see you next time.